Hello students, myself Dipali Jain and I am working as an assistant professor in Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry at Kekewa College of Pharmacy, Nashik.
Hello students, today we perform practical on synthesis of hexamine.
So students, let us see the requirements for the synthesis of hexamine. Here we require some apparatus and chemicals for performing the practical. So apparatus such as porcelain dish, funnel, glass rod, beakers, thermometer and etc. Chemicals such as formaldehyde, ammonium hydroxide, strong ammonia and ethanol. So now see the principle involved in the synthesis of hexamine. The formation of HMT, that is hexamethylene tetraamine, is accomplished by the condensation of 4 ammonia molecules and 6 formaldehyde molecules to produce 1 HMT molecule and 6 water molecules. HMT, that is hexamethylene tetraamine, also known as hexamine. The mechanism of HMT formation has not been determined completely since this reaction has been found to be very complex with many possible byproducts and intermediates. So, the hypothesis of Duden and Scarf in 1895 provided the main insight to the probable mechanism. They believe that formaldehyde and ammonia condense to methylenamine and then trimerize to cyclotrimethylene triamine. Methylation of this would then produce trimethylene triamine, which on condensation with ammonia would form hexamethylene tetramine. The acid hydrolysis using heat and strong acid is considered to be quantitative and is the basis for most methods of quantitative HMT determination. Now let us see the reaction involved in the synthesis of hexamine, where 4 molecules of ammonia reacted with 6 molecules of formaldehyde to form hexamine and 6 water molecule. Let us see some uses of hexamine. Hexamine is used in the production of liquid or powdery preparations of phenolic resins. It is used as a binder in clutch and brake linings. It is used in the form of spray and cream to treat concomitant odor and excessive sweating. It is used in Gracot's methenamine silver stain. It is also used as a solid fuel, used as a food preservative. It is used as a primary ingredient in making of RDX. It is also used to prevent vulcanized rubber and as a corrosion inhibitor for steel. These are the uses of hexamine. Now students, let us see the procedure for practical. Here we add 7 gram of 20% ammonium hydroxide solution to 7.43 gram of 38% formaldehyde in a porcelain dish until the solution is slightly alkaline. If necessary, more ammonia be added. After that, allow the reaction mixture to stand for several hours, up to 12 hours. Filter the solution and then evaporate the filtrate to get a thick paste. After that, filter the hexamine crystals, then wash it with ethyl alcohol and then dry it. This is the procedure for the synthesis of hexamine. Now see the monograph of hexamine. Hexamine have a number of synonyms such as hexamethylene tetramine or HMT, then methenamine. It is most commonly known as urotropin or 1357 tetraazodamantane or formine or amino form. These are the synonyms for hexamine. Then molecular formula of hexamine is C6H12N4. Molecular weight of hexamine is 140.186 gram per mole. Solubility of hexamine, it is soluble in chloroform, methanol, ethanol, acetone, benzene, xylene and ether. Melting point of hexamine is 280 degrees Celsius and the molecular structure you can see on screen. This is the structure of hexamine where 4 nitrogen atoms are present.
Let us start the actual synthesis of hexamine. Before that, we see requirements for today's practical. So, some chemicals and apparatus are required. Chemicals such as strong ammonia solution and formaldehyde, which are already weighed. Then beaker, porcelain dish, measuring cylinder, thermometer, pipette, glass rod and porcelain dish. We taken 7 ml of formaldehyde and 4.7 ml of strong ammonia solution. Now we added this ammonia solution into the formaldehyde slowly with continuous stirring. After the addition of ammonia solution, now we check the basicity of the mixture by using litmus paper. So if there is solution is not alkaline, then we add some ammonia solution. And again check the basicity. You can see here still solution is not alkaline, so we add more quantity of ammonia. Still a solution is not alkaline. Again we add some quantity of ammonia because the solution is not alkaline. you can see here light changes occur. Again we add some ammonia solution. Now we will again check the pH of this solution. Now you can see here the red litmus paper turns to blue. That is, our solution mixture is alkaline. Now we know the solution is alkaline. So keep this mixture to stand for several hours at room temperature. After 6 hours, now we proceed for filtration. Now we pour this filtrate into the porcelain dish. And keep it up for evaporation for several hours. After 2 hours, you can see some crystals are formed. So we keep it for further evaporation. After some times, you can see maximum liquid is evaporated and crystals are formed. Students, now you can see after the complete evaporation, our product is formed, that is hexamine, which is crystalline white color powder. Now we proceed for the calculation part.
So students, after completion of the actual practical work, let us see some calculation part. So firstly we calculate the theoretical yield. Here 30.03 gram of formaldehyde is equivalent to 140.19 gram of hexamine. So here we use 4.73 gram of formaldehyde, which is equivalent to X gram of hexamine. Here X is we considered as a theoretical yield. So X is equal to 4.73 into 140.19 divided by 30.03. So X is equal to 22.08 gram, which is our theoretical yield. After performing, we obtained the actual practical yield of our product, that is 15.2 gram. So putting this value into the formula, we can calculate the percentage yield. So formula is practical yield divided by theoretical yield into 100. Here practical yield is 15.2 divided by theoretical yield is 22.08 into 100. We obtained here the percentage yield, that is 68.84%. So after the calculation, our result is the percentage yield of hexamine was found to be 68.84%. Now let us see some questions which is useful for the synopsis and viva voce. First question is, explain the principle involved in the synthesis of hexamine. Answer: the formation of hexamine or hexamethylene tetraamine is accomplished by the condensation of 4 ammonia molecules and 6 formaldehyde molecules to produce 1 hexamine molecule and 6 water molecules. The mechanism of hexamethylene tetraamine formation has not been determined completely, since this reaction has been found to be very complex with many possible byproducts and intermediates. So, the hypothesis of Duden and Scarf in 1895 provided the main insight to the probable mechanism. They believe that formaldehyde and ammonia condense to methylenamine and then trimerize to cyclotrimethylenamine. Methylation of this would then produce trimethylocyclo-trimethylene triamine, which on condensation with ammonia form the hexamine. The acid hydrolysis using heat and strong acid is considered to be quantitative and is the basis for most methods of quantitative hexamine determination. Next question is, give the reaction involved in the synthesis of hexamine. So, answer is, here you can see on screen, this is the reaction where 4 ammonia molecule reacted with 6 formaldehyde molecule to form hexamine and 6 water molecule. Next question is, draw the structure of formaldehyde and hexamine. Answer: this is the structure of formaldehyde and this is the structure of hexamine, which is complex structure containing 4 nitrogen atoms. This is the structures of formaldehyde and hexamine. Next question is, give the uses of hexamine. Answer: hexamine is used in the production of liquid or powdery preparations of phenolic resins. It is used as a binder in clutch and brake linings. It is used in the form of spray and cream to treat concomitant odor and excessive sweating. It is used in Gracot's methenamine silver stain. It is used as a solid fuel. It is used as a food preservative. It is used as a primary ingredient in making RDX. It is used to prevent vulcanized rubbers and also as a corrosion inhibitor for steel. These are the uses of hexamine.